League action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. Our starter in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fought off foul.
First pitch, 136.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, Simeon gets it to first, out. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Will Smith.
Well, he's been incredible recently, Boog. Last month, his on-base percentage was over 500. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't think my on-base percentage was ever 500 in a month. This guy's so disciplined as a hitter. It leads him to finding good pitches to hit, and he's got the patience to just take a walk as well.
Swing and a ground ball. On to first.
He's out.
And Betts is set down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one ripped. Taveras makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Big Tyler Glasnow.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Just missed.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Goes down looking. Now it's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And that is out of play. Glass now, ready and deals. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Two out, space is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And it is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, then you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Two outs, nobody on. And here is Jock Peterson. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rosario on the move. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Evaldi back to work. On the ground to the left. Seager zips it to first, and Hernandez is out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Popped up. Young settles under it. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one lifted to left. Squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Josh Young. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
No balls, one strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Now, Dustin Harris. He's in there. Man at first. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the
runner on the go. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Leody Taveras. And a foul ball. Harris on at second with 2 down. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
He goes down looking. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rangers 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, Max Muncy at the dish. In the air on the infield, Higashioka under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Eddie Rosario. Rosario in his 10th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. On the ground right side. Over to first. Out. That makes 8 batters set down in a row.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
2 down, bases empty. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the lineup flips over. Tommy Edman at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swinging a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Mookie Betts will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that one fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Arlington, here is Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And it's fouled away. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2. And they'll do it again. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must be getting out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Line to left. Lunging, but it gets down.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop.
Seager stands in now. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now the first baseman, Josh Smith. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Glass now winds and deals. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Check swing, called strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And now the 0-1. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swung on, belted. Back there. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And the batter down, Jock Peterson. Peterson just got a piece of it.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the right fielder,
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. Tapped in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 with a flyout. ground ball left side. A sliding stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom four, now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Third baseman,
Just missed.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Well, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
So a man at first. Here's the left fielder, Dustin Harris. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Glass now back to work, the 0-1. And it's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
now batting, the catcher,
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Fought off foul.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
1 out, the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 2-2 on the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And that one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the dirt, blocked. One and two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that ends the inning. Rangers leave one, but they lead it 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Eovaldi back to work. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taveras going after it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here comes Max Muncy. He popped out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's two down.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Just missed it. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning, leading off Marcus Semien. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One strike.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Now fly ball to right center. Pajes pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 8.
Next up for Texas, Josh Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Rangers go down quickly there, but they're in front 4-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy
Back to the top of the lineup. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Betts. Has grounded out a couple of times. Popped up. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Rangers 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Garcia in his 5th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And that's in the dirt. Bounce to third. Tosses to first. Out. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
The designated hitter, number 4, John.
And now Jack Peterson. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
1 down, base is empty.
Outside, ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a curve is down and in. And it remains 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 6, John.
Here's Josh. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit.
Now batting.
So 2 down. Up next for the Rangers, Dustin Harris. Swing and a pop-up. Betts on the move. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. They lead 4-0. Back in Arlington, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-1. That to right. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Michael Conforto will climb in. Tap foul at the plate.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Harris. He makes the grab, and there are two down.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Max Muncy.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's towards center. Taveras settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Another. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard. Leody Taveras now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls. 1 strike.
Higashioka gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner goes on the ground, right side, and that squirts through. And now 2 aboard. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next offering is down low. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Here's your 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy sizing this one up, makes the catch, and that is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Eovaldi back to work. And that one upstairs.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One out, runner at second. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher on now, Jacob Webb. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count is 0-2. Edman over at first with 1 away. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Number 57.
Ball one there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
1-2.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Here is Jock Peterson. Ball one and a pitch inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So a man aboard, Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Dodgers 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Luke Jackson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Freeman at the plate now. That's ball one.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And Freddie takes the K.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Hernandez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's to third. Young. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long